under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he'll take a look at ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. A throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the first three batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Domingo Santana is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting check.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand of foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Brewers lead it 2-0. Junior Guerra is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Line towards center field. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Brewers 2 and the Braves nothing. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Andrew Susak.
So striding forward now, Andrew Susak. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
This is a hot ball club. After having a big first inning, they come back with back-to-back singles in the second. I wouldn't want to be pitching these guys right now.
Guerra.
Standing in now, Junior Guerra. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
That's a perfect punt. I consider that the double bonus. He's giving himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line to the right side, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A line shot to third base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. The relay throw won't get him. So first and third with one away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Digging in for his second at bat, Travis Shaw. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. One there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Matt Kemp.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. None out. Runners at first and second. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run for the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Julio Teheran, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Here comes the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
In now, Ender Inciarte, as he sends it on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman swinging a hard liner to center field. Broxton is there to put it away.